this year, Deputy Head Warden Ian Turner took a group of staff to Kenya to learn more about how the animals they care for at home behave in the wild. This part of Africa is a wildlife hotspot where many of the species kept at Longleat roam free in their natural habitat. While in Kenya, the keepers visited the Kigio Conservancy, a wildlife reserve covering 3,500 acres. One of their hosts was Patrick Lengalili, a park ranger and tracker from the local Samburu tribe.
Yeah, they're walking that way. You can tell because this is the front store here. See? The front store here. Yeah. So they should be now at least down that way.
Patrick's worked at Kigio for 8 years. There's not a lot he doesn't know about the animals here. The visit was such a success that Longleat invited Patrick to pay them a return visit to see how some of the animals he manages in the wild are cared for in captivity. Now Patrick has come to Wiltshire on his first ever trip abroad.
Very nice.
Nice view of the whole
Nice view,
area.
yeah, the whole area, yeah, nice view.
Ian is looking forward to getting his expert opinion on some of the African animals in the park. The first stop is the Giraffe House, so Patrick can catch up with Head of Section Andy Hayton.
Hey Patrick, how you doing?
Jambo sana.
Jambo, Caravan.
Fine, thanks. Asante sana.
When Andy visited Kenya, he was impressed by the condition of the wild Rothschild giraffes, which are the same subspecies he looks after at Longleat. Now he's keen to find out what Patrick thinks of the park's herd.
Ah, nice looking giraffes. They're really healthy.
Yeah?
Yeah, healthy.
I think the weight on them is pretty much the same.
Yeah, very much the same. Yeah, the weight is the same. I recommend that. Yeah, I can see it's really interesting getting close to all these giraffes and the babies, and they all really look healthy, so you can actually tell they are really healthy because they are all very close to you. So it's another advantage that you can just have a look at the giraffes. You can tell maybe if they have scratches or something like that. While sometimes ours they just run in the wild a bit.
And you don't have to find them every day.
Yeah.
Know exactly where our giraffe
Wow, yeah. That's easy for you, Andy. Ours is like every morning, all giraffes, okay, we started looking for the
Mind you, Patrick, with your eyes, you can see them from about 3 miles away anyway.
Yeah.
You can see about that much giraffe in the distance, so you know where they are.
At Kigio, Patrick's giraffe browse naturally on available foliage, but in the park their diet must be carefully controlled.
They have a ration of these pellets every day. And we do put extra supplements on because they do graze in summer.
Yeah.
You know, they get grass out there and we go out and we cut branches to feed for the giraffe. But again, compared to your guys are browsing on acacia
That's right.
all day.
Yeah, all day.
For us to go out and cut that amount to feed them is very, very difficult. So we just supplement them.
Despite the differences in feeding, Patrick is impressed.
I've seen your giraffe and you looking at us and you're saying the condition is exactly the same.
Yeah, exactly the same, yeah.
So I mean, it's really nice. We're doing the right thing.
Yeah, really
You know,
right.
we're obviously getting it right.
Some of the other animals are even more difficult to look after in captivity. We'll see what Patrick makes of the rest of the park later on.